Hello everyone, I am Anuradha and I am working as a associate DBA. So let's start with Microsoft Copilot Studio. So this Copilot Studio is an AI-based no-code AI platform, and it helps us to create customized copilots for our business need or organizational needs. Basically, Copilot is an AI-powered conversational interface where we can create a Copilot for our need in few steps. It can engage with customers and employees, and it can be created in multiple languages, and you can use it across different websites, mobile apps, Facebooks, Microsoft Teams, or any other channel that is supported by the Azure bot service. We can say Copilot is an extension of chatbots. In chatbots, we used to define a set of questions and their corresponding set of answers. But a Copilot allows us to not gives us not only the features of chatbots, it can do many more other things like we can automate certain tasks, we can use actions to perform some actions, we can have workflows that can do some tasks. So this provides all the facilities that used to have in chatbot, but it comes with some other functionalities as well. As we all know, when someone is using Gen AI or Chat GPT, they can be more productive in his or her day-to-day activities. But this tool does not know about our business needs, what actually our customers need or the end users for them. We are creating this copilot they need. So we can create the copilots in Copilot Studio in as by keeping our end users in mind, and we can customize it as per our needs. So if let's move to features of Copilot, we can create customized copilots as we already discussed. Like we can have customized copilots, we can allows it to use its general knowledge, or we can add certain set of knowledge that can be a public website or SharePoint documents. Dataverse is also coming. It is currently in preview, but in coming releases maybe it can be in GA, so we can use that as a knowledge source also. So we can create a customized copilot, and we can create it in a few steps. It is not we need a coding skills or we need a developers or data scientists to create copilots. Anyone with a natural language a skill can create a copilot. Then it's a no code platform, so we do not need any coding expertise to create Copilot. We can create our Copilot in few steps. We have to just give a description and few instructions how we want it to assist our user, what will be the knowledge source, from where it has to fetch the knowledge whenever any user asks it's a question or it has to do something. So it's a basically a no code platform, no coding is needed. It can be created by this. We just have to provide some instructions and have to add some knowledge sources, and it is ready to use. Then generative AI, it comes with Gen AI technologies behind the scene. So when we use Chat GPT, it only gives the answers that we asked it. But when we use Copilot, we can add actions, we can have other topics to answers. So it's if we have added any knowledge source, if first it will try to give answers from that knowledge source. If knowledge our answer is not available in that question source, and we have enabled Copilot to use Gen AI, it can search for that questions that the Bing or Google is using, and then it can provide us the answer. Then knowledge, we can add multiple public sites or SharePoint or organizational document as a knowledge source, and we can also restrict our co-pilot to use certain set of knowledge source. We can also disable if we do not want it to use its general knowledge. So we can do all these things under knowledge. Then action, we can you create workflows, power automate, so to provide some actions if we want our co-pilot to do. Then it's a Microsoft product, so it comes with the Microsoft security. We can enable the authentication with our Microsoft Entra ID, and we can also restrict how much which knowledge source user can access. So we can restrict all these things in our Copilot Studio. If we talk about analytics, Copilot Studio provides a very good Power BI report where we can check uh, how much sessions were used, and how much queries were transferred to live agents, what is the engagement rate, what is the session rate. So we do not need to create a Power BI report or dashboard. It is a built-in report that comes with Copilot Studio, and we can, when we create a Copilot, it will also create a Power BI report for us to view the sessions count or engagements and how much queries were redirected to live users. So let's move to Copilot Studio and we will check how we can create a Copilot. So for this you will need a work or school account. Then you will be able to create Copilot. Once, if you do not have any work or school account, you can create a free account and then enable the Copilot free trial, and then you can log in. So you have to navigate to this https copilotstudio.microsoft.com, and once you log in, you will be redirected to this screen. And here, if you see, it is asking describe your copilot to create it. So basically, we are asking a copilot to create a copilot for us. So behind the scene, there is a copilot that is taking care of all this copilot creation for us. So it's a magic that a copilot is helping us to create another copilot. And so let's move to this create tab. Before moving that, in this screen you can see there is a link environment. So this is the important thing we have to check on this screen. In an organization we can have multiple environments like production, staging, QA, test. So you have to be sure which environment you have to choose, and you have to create your copilot. Environment is basically a place where your organization stores the copilot data, power apps for a specific need. Suppose you have to develop a copilot, then you can, in that scenario, you can select a QA or a stage environment. And first, you can create copilot there, and you can check if it is working fine, or then you can move it to production. So you have to check the environment here, and if you want to change it, you can click here. Then all the environment for your copilot will be shown here. So for me, I have only one environment, that's why it is showing only test. But if you have different environments, all will be listed here. And if you do not see, and or you want to create a new environment, then you can move to Power Platform Admin Portal and you can create a new environment from there. So let's move to this create section. Here you have two options. You can create a new copilot from scratch, or we have some inbuilt templates with which you can start. If you want to create a copilot for travels, website Q&A, team navigator, IT help desk, so we have templates for those. You can create your copilot with use of these templates, or also you can create a new copilot. A choice is yours. So let's create a new copilot. So here it is saying, hi, I am here to help you build a copilot. In a few sentences, how will your copilot assist your user? So you have to tell this copilot how you want to, what is the purpose of your copilot you are creating. So let's create the copilot for Microsoft certifications. Hi, I want to create a copilot for MS certifications. So it's loading. Okay, so great. Your Copilot will assist users with MS certifications. Could you provide a bit more details? For example, what specific task will it perform? Which organization it is supporting? Specific subjects it can help with, and any additional objectives it may have. So you have to now describe what specific task you want your copilot to do. if it has to support any specific organization. So when any user asks it for suggestions for Microsoft certification, if it has to provide any list of organization that the user can take help of, then you, if you want to specify any subjects it can help with, or any additional thing you want it to take care. So for now, I am not giving any other thing. I am just giving it to create it for Microsoft certifications. So I will write it will assist the users with Microsoft certifications. Okay. So, okay, thanks for that. Could you provide a bit more detail? So basically it is asking for more details. I am not giving it the details like which specific task it has to perform, any specific organization it has to support. So I will skip this for now. I am not giving it to any other details. I will just ask it to support only Microsoft examinations. So it will support MS exams. Okay, so now Copilot understood. So your Copilot will support users preparing for Microsoft exams. It will provide study materials, practice questions, and guidance on various Microsoft certification topics. So now it got what it has to do, but now it is also asking how you want Copilot to assist your users. If you want to specify any specific tone, it has to do anything you want it should not do, or anything specific you want it should do. So I will ask it to assist. So I will write, please assist users in a polite manner. And don't suggest any paid courses from third party. Only suggest from MS Learn. Okay, that's it. So if you do not want to give these instructions here, it's fine. You can skip to configure and you can give the details there. Or if at all you do not want to give any instruction, you can go ahead and create the Copilot. So now it got. So now you have given the description for your Copilot, what it has to do, the purpose of Copilot. You have suggested it how it has to deal with the users, what will be the tone, and you have provided the instructions. Then now it is asking if any user will ask any question, from where it has to refer. Do you want to provide any publicly accessible websites that your Copilot will need? So for now we have not added any knowledge source, or we have not provided it to any SharePoint link. So we have only provided the description and instructions. So let's move the script to configure. Here you see the name. So give it a proper name so that the users that are using your Copilot can identify the purpose of Copilot. You can also add an icon to your Copilot. Then the description. Also, if it will be helpful to users if we provide a meaningful description, it will be easy for them to understand what is this Copilot will be used for. Then in instruction, it is for your Copilot, how you want your Copilot to assist your users. So these three things we have to provide at the time of creation. There are also other things that we have to add, but these are the main things that we have to provide, and then we can create. If you see here, the other section is knowledge. So knowledge is a repository. Knowledge will act as a repository for your Copilot. If any user asks it a question, it will be more. It will search for answer in that knowledge, and if it find the answer, it will give it to user. And if it is not able to find the answer in that knowledge source, it will use its general knowledge, and it will search it from the internet if you have allowed us it to use its general knowledge. And if it you have not allowed, we will check how we can enable or disable Copilot to use its general knowledge. So let's move create it first. So it's loading. It takes few seconds to load. Okay, now your Copilot is ready to use. So for now, if you see here, this under this knowledge section, allow the AI to use its own general knowledge, and it's in preview. It's not in GA yet, but it will be in soon. Maybe Microsoft will release it in coming weeks. So if you see, by default, it is enabled. So let's ask a question. I have not added any knowledge source of my own. So let's see how it responds. Hi. So now it's saying, hello, how can I help you today? You can also change these messages, and you can create your customized message how you want it to treat your users. What will be the reply if anyone says it hi or any other hello, good morning, good afternoon. So that we will see later. So now ask it, I want to prepare for AI 900. So let's wait what it suggests. So it has provided me like these details. Great choice, the AI 900 certification, also known as AI fundamentals, and it has provided some details about this examination. Then the resources from where I can get help. So see, this is a Microsoft Learning Path. If you see here, click here, it will open that Microsoft Learn Path. And it has also provided the second learning path like visual tool for machine learning. These all comes under AI 900. Then you can practice exam questions. So I have already asked us it to not to give any suggestions from any other third party resources. So it is only giving us the resources that are available in Learn document. So it says, while Microsoft Learn does not provide specific practice exams, you can find practice questions within the learning paths and modules to test your knowledge. And it has also provided the exam details page. So it has provided all the details that is needed for AI 900. And at last, if you see, it is saying AI generated content may be incorrect. So we have not added any base knowledge base for our Copilot. So and also it was allowed to use its general knowledge. So it has provided answer from its general knowledge, that is the this Gen AI or Chat GPT techniques. So if you want it to restrict it to use only your knowledge sources, you can disable these things. So let's move to knowledge section again and disable this. We go to overview and disable this one. So it will ask you to confirm. Let's confirm it. Okay, now ask the same question. I want to prepare for AI 900. So this is it is saying, I am sorry, I am not sure how to help with that. Can you rephrase it? So basically, we have not any knowledge sources. We have not allowed it to use its general knowledge, so it is not able to provide us the answer. Let's try. So if you see, fallback count here. So if we give this question 3 times, and so it will give you the same answer. You can also increase or decrease this fallback count. So let's give it 3 times what it does. I want to prepare for AI 900. Let's copy it. Again, it is saying same thing. So in three chances, if you give it three times and it is not able to answer it, it will escalate it to the live agent, that is fallback. So if it is not able to answer any question or assist the user with any uh, co- questions that user is asking, it will try three times. It will ask you to rephrase your question. Even though if it is not able to understand that question, then it will escalate it to a live agent. And we can also configure how many times we will ask users to rephrase their question. So we can do it in under the fallback. So now let's move to knowledge section and add a knowledge source. So here if you see we have three options: public website, SharePoint and date of birth. It is in preview and these two are currently available in GA. So let's keep learn document link. Let me copy it from here. Public website, you have to provide the link. So once you add this, if you see there are three text boxes. First one is asking for link, second one is name, and third one is description. And all of these three have their own benefits. For now, if you see, it is showing this link in all three link boxes here. If you go at the end, you will see this link here. So you can give a name to your knowledge source. Then you can also give a description in this knowledge source, and I will show what is the importance of this description and name field. So for now let's add it. Okay, now it's ready to use. Again ask is the same question. So let's see now how it answers now. I want to prepare for DP 300. Okay, so this time you are saying it has given me a beautiful generative answers, like it has formatted the answer like by providing the details, what is the importance of this examination, what will be the syllabus for this examination, and also the reference links. And if you see here, there is a trigger, and so if I ask question and it is in a string, it goes to this, and if answer is not blank, then it's end the current topic. So this is the flow of your information. Now let's ask, and this time also it is not saying this is AI powered content. So it has fetched it from my knowledge source that I have added it in under knowledge. So now let's ask it something else. I want to prepare for AWS fundamental exam. Now see if it is able to answer it. So now, so we have basically restricted it to use only this knowledge source. We have also disabled it to use its general knowledge. So it is not able to understand what is this AWS fundamental examination. It is not available in our learn document. So if you see the flow here this time, we triggered, it triggered the phrase and condition one, fallback count. If it does not understand the question, there will be three fallback count. Three times it will ask you to rephrase your question, and even if it in three times it is not able to understand, it will escalate it to a live agent. So see here, it will show this message three times. I am sorry, I am not sure how to help it. And the second condition here is if all other conditions, it will redirect it to escalate to a live agent. Now let's move and enable its general knowledge. Go to overview again and enable this to use its general knowledge. Now again I will ask the same question. I want to prepare for CLF 02. Yeah, this time maybe CLF 02 with some exam also in Microsoft. So let's change it to AWS fundamentals. I'm not sure what is the name, but I want to prepare for AWS fundamental. Acha. So this time it was not able to find this AWS exam in its knowledge source. So it has used its GenAI general knowledge and it has provided this an answer. So if you see here, it is again saying AI generated content may be incorrect. So we can, if you also go here and see it has provided some generative answers, and if you can also edit this data sources here, and also you can change the input type. These things you can change from here. So we have seen how it's the knowledge section, what is the importance of this knowledge and how it's behave. So if you want it to restrict to use only your knowledge sources, you can disable its this general knowledge. You can disallow it to use its general knowledge. So now let's move to topics. So topic plays an important role in your Copilot. It controls the flow of information, how it will assist your user, and which information, what is the message it should provide when anyone asks your question. So if you see here, we have some custom topics, we have some system topics. So in custom topics, you can see goodbye, greetings. These are some templates. So this is for some store timing, store open time, close time. If you see here, it is to find nearest the store. So these are for store chatbots. Then this is topic for start over, how you want it to start, or this is a thank you message. Then if you see this system topics, you can see conversation start, conversation boosting. It will shows the flow of your Copilot, end of conversation, how you want to escalate, what will be the fallback count, multiple topics matched, on error, what message it should show. So let's open one of these. I will open conversation. And let's edit it. Okay, it has not loaded yet. It's loaded. So if you see here, it is saying hello, I am your bot name. Then it is in a string and a virtual. You can change this message from here. So if you want it to not show a message like this, you can edit this message. 1 second. And go down. So if you want it to show something else, like say hello, how are you doing, and save it, let it save. And now if you see, okay, it's on conversation start. I am in middle of conversation. So again, if you see your test window is closed, you can click here. Okay, let me start over. So now this time it is saying hello, how are you doing? This time it is not saying hello, I am your virtual assistant and I can assist with this Microsoft examination. So you can change this one. You can also change how it should greet your user. If you go to greetings and say, see, for now it has these five options. So if you say hi, it will say you hello, how can you help you today? If you can also add here something if you want, like if I say good day for now, let's see what it says. Okay, so maybe good day is here. If you want to edit something here, you can click on this edit icon, and in the enter text box you can write, I should, and it is added. Now you can see, you have to save it, and then you will see these all options here. Scroll down, see, I have just added it. You can also modify this message. If you want to write anything else, you can edit it and then save. So you can also control the flow of information inside these topics. So for now, if you see here, it is not showing any description. So let's move to this settings and we will do some changes here. You will see two options here. One is classic, use the topics you will to respond to trigger phrases. Action can only be called from inside a topic. And we have another option, generative preview, and it will use its Gen AI to respond with the best combination of actions, topics, and knowledge. So let's save it. Let it save. Okay, it's done. And again, move to this Copilot. Let it load. It's loading. It takes some time to load as we have made some changes. So it will take 1 or 2 minutes to load. Now it's loaded. So now move to topics and open this conversational boosting. This one, conversation start. Yeah, see. So now this will show this description also. Earlier it was not there. You were not seeing this description. So now it will show this description for this trigger. This tool can handle queries like this: good afternoon, good morning, hello, hey, hi. So once you enable this Copilot to use generative AI, it will show the description. So why I was asking to give a proper type, name and description here. So it will be easy for AI to identify which knowledge source it has to use. So basically knowledge is nothing but you are giving a prompt to your AI which knowledge source it has to use. So let's give it a name. Give it MS. Okay, this is not name. It helps user to prepare for certifications. So you can give some description so that it will be helpful for AI to determine which knowledge source it has to use. And also in name you can give MS Learn. So this was the use of this knowledge and name and description field. It's up to you how you want to use or customize this. The more customization you do, it will be helpful for your users to use, or it will be easy to use. So it's better to give a proper name and description here. And then now move to action. Okay, I did not save it. It has not saved yet. Okay, let's forget. So in action, you can different options here. You can uh, create a workflow. You can have some custom connectors. You can create a new flow from here. You can upload a new skill, that is a new Copilot, or you can also build a custom connectors for your organization. Then you have some built-in connectors. So these all things we can do under this action. So I am not doing anything here. So you can define, create some workflows, or you can define some uh, connectors for your create some connectors for your developers so they can use it in their code. So this is the, and also this is in a preview yet, it is not in GA if you see here. And so you can create some actions here. Now move to analytics. So see, a Power BI report is opening. I have not created this report. It comes with this Copilot. So here you can see the total sessions, engagement rate, resolution rate, then escalation rate drivers, how many queries have been escalated to live agent. So you can see these details here, and also customer satisfaction. What uh, so you can see the engagement sessions, all these details here. You can also see how your Copilot is assisting the user. Is the user happy with this Copilot, or you need to modify something or add something? So you can see all these details here. So this is all about this Copilot. Once all these things done, you can go ahead and publish it. And once you publish, it will be available for users to use it, or it will publish to all the channels that will be available. So for now, I have only allowed us to use our Teams channel, so it will be published only to Teams channel. It will not be published to all other channels. And this is a while creating a Copilot and you do not see this test panel open here, you can go click here, it will be closed, or if you click again, it will be open. So that's all for today. Thank you.